Hey folks, a little bonus video for the Buy Me a Coffee crowd. I just got done uploading a video that I made on my little chest pack for the Yaesu 818, and I thought it seemed a little short, and it dawned on me now that I forgot to go over the front pocket of this pack. I'm lazy. I'm not going to take down that video and re-edit it. I thought I'd just make a little bonus feature thing. So the pack is from Original SOE. It has this main pocket where I went over everything out in the field the other day on the hiking trail. And both sides of the main pocket, opens clamshell, which is really awesome. Has the Velcro lining. And one other thing I wanted to point out is I'm pretty impressed, I won't even hold the radio, how well that just the cheap Velcro strips that you get from Walmart holds everything in place. Now I'm not going to do anything silly like hold it over my head and shake it, but it holds everything well enough that it's not going to be shifting around when I'm hiking and all that kind of stuff, or this bounce around the back of the Jeep or the back of the truck. So wanted to point that out. But also on the pouch, gotta zip up my mess here a little bit, is just a slash pocket on the front. And being I got this thing packed out pretty well, there's not a whole lot of room, but I have a few flat objects in there, including the little nifty manual for the 818, 817. If you're not familiar with these, they're basically a abridged version of the manual that comes with the radio, kind of the cliff notes, if you will. And it's on a laminated stock, spiral bound to lay flat, so very handy when you're out and about. You can flip to whatever page you need to, lay flat if you're limited for space. Again, being laminated, it holds up well to the elements. And it has just basic, not basically, it has just the basic information that you need to program or change settings on the radio or look something out. Now, I'm a big fan of the know your gear philosophy and be able to handle everything. But in a pinch, you may forget things, or there's items that you don't use quite often that you want to change for certain circumstances out in the field. Or you're, like the example I always use, you're at field day and gear gets passed round and round, and somebody who's not as familiar as this radio as you are will have a little cheat sheet. So the nifty manuals, I got these for quite a few of my radios, and I carry them in packs. It's just a nice little thing to have. You can get them at off of Amazon and most of your ham radio retailers like Ham Radio Outlet, Gigaparts, DX Engineering, what have you. Not much room in there for anything else, so I do have, just keeping it all together here in its original wrapper, is the UHF VHF 6-meter antenna that came with the radio from Yaesu. Get stuff out of the way. Besides the antenna itself, I have connected to the antenna at the bottom. I'm not going to do any B-roll or footage or anything, but it's just a 90-degree BNC connector, which you've seen before. And the reason for that is, let's grab the radio, is as it comes, it'll screw into the BNC connector on the face of the radio. I imagine their idea is you're going to be hooking up the little shoulder strap that comes with this. You have the radio on you like this, talking into it if you're doing 2 meters, 440 or 6 meters. But quite often, I'm going to have this thing like on the dash of my truck, or on the tailgate, or on a picnic table, or just on a pack horizontally like this. So I got the 90-degree connector for that, which of course you can always discard when not needed if I'm going to be using it as Yaesu intended. And then, since there's still room, I threw in a adapter connector I have. It's the for the back, the UHF fitting was at the PL259. Give me a thumbs up if I got it right. To the BNC female. Again, like I said in other videos, I got this thing set up so that all my frequencies go off the BNC on the front. HF, VHF, UHF, but you can also set the radio up to have HF off the back, off the PL259 connector. So in case I'm running it that way for whatever reason, I have the adapter with me. And once again, the field day scenario, this thing is passed around, somebody else's gear comes in, I want to use somebody else's antenna, and they have the UHF or PL2 whatever connector. I wish I could remember that, but I don't. But you know what I'm talking about. You're smart. Anyway, I can adapt and move on. So just a few extra things. Too lazy to edit the video and put it up there, so bonus footage for you. Thanks for watching, folks. Catch you next time.